I'm Ryan from ExtremeTerrain.com, and this is my review and installation of the Rugged Ridge Magnetic Protection Panel Kit fitting all 2007 and up JKs. There is of course a version of this kit available for those of you with the 2-door JK and those of you with the 4-door JK. Today we're going to talk through the installation of this kit, which of course is a very simple 1 out of 3 wrench installation. As it said in the name, these are magnetic and designed to just stick right on the outside of your Jeep. We're also going to talk through a few of the features of this kit and the construction. This kit is for those of you who are looking to protect the side of your Jeep from that custom pinstriping you can get from driving off-road on a narrow trail where you have branches and brush dragging down the side of your vehicle. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, it's a Jeep, what are you worried about? Wear those scratches with honor. If you don't have some scratches and some dings, you're not doing it right. I know that's the mentality of a lot of you guys. However, there is a large group of people who use their Jeeps on-road and off-road, and when they're on-road, they want them to look good, and they don't want to have to spend hours and hours after the end of a weekend of wheeling buffing all of the scratches out. And that's where this kit comes in. This is something that you can very easily slap on the side of your Jeep. This will take all of the punishment from the trail ride, and then you can easily peel it off, and you don't have to buff all of the scratches out. In my opinion, for what this does and for what it saves you in time or even money if you had to pay somebody else to buff the scratches out, this is well worth it if you're somebody who has one of those dual-purpose rigs and wants to keep your paint in good condition. This kit is made of 16-gauge magnetic material that's covered in a matte black vinyl, and it is really designed to hold up well and to take some abuse on the trail. In fact, Rugged Ridge does give this a 5-year warranty, so you know when you're coming out of pocket for that initial investment, this isn't something you're going to have to replace every season. You are going to get some wear out of these. Now, these are specifically cut for your JK, so they have cutouts for your handles, your door handles, your locks, your door hinges, even your antenna. All of those areas are going to have openings, so these are going to fit right on the side of the Jeep very, very easily. Now, you will want to make sure that the paint on your Jeep is pretty clean, because when you put these on, if you slide them around a little bit and there's some grit in between the magnetic and the paint, you can cause some scratching. But once you do have them in place, these are going to take all of the scratches, they're going to take all of the dirt, they're going to take all of the abuse instead of your paint. So as I said, for installation, of course, a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches. I would recommend putting these on a clean surface, but once the Jeep is clean, all you need to do is line these up and put them on the side of the Jeep. They're magnetic, they stick right where you put them. There's no tools necessary. You'll get these installed in less than 15 minutes. They'll come off in just about the same amount of time. There's really nothing to the install. I said before, I think that these are appropriately priced, and especially when you consider the alternative. If you're somebody who wants your paint to be in really good condition when you're on road, but you want to run some trails that might be a little bit narrower on the weekends, you're going to spend a lot of time polishing your paint and buffing it back up to a shine. Or if you're not going to do it, you're going to have to come out of pocket and pay somebody else to. So for the one-time investment for these that will save you a lot of time and or money, I think that this is a pretty good buy. So if you have a dual-purpose rig, or you're just somebody who wants to be able to protect your paint on the weekends so the Jeep still looks good without those pinstripes during the week, this is going to be an appropriately priced kit that will install very easily. So that's my review of the Rugged Ridge Magnetic Protection Panel Kit fitting all 2007 and up JKs that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.